Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to check the Flywoo Firefly Baby Quad HD, a 40mm micro quadcopter that features a decased version of the Caddx Vista digital transmission system. In this quick video I'm going to go over its features and specs, give you my feedback after testing it out, and show you some flight footage with and without the SMO 4K lightweight action camera. First of all, in terms of packaging, inside the box along with the quadcopter you can find some stickers, the wiring diagram of the GOKU F745 Nano stack, zip ties, spare M2 spacers, screws and nuts, 2 sets of HQ prop 40mm propellers, and high quality Magic style battery velcro straps, which along with this sticky pad are going to make sure that the battery is going to be properly secured on the bottom of the quadcopter. The Flywoo Firefly Baby is available in both analog and digital versions and with multiple radio receiver options. The analog version is bundled with the Caddx nano-sized FPV camera and the GOKU VTX 625, and the digital version, which is the one that I'm testing in this video, comes with a naked version of the Caddx Vista digital transmission system in order to reduce some weight, and the Nebula Nano V2 camera unit. As for the other specs, the Baby Quad features the Flywoo Robo 1202.5 5500 kV motors, which can handle up to 4S batteries. The GOKU F745 Nano 16x16mm stack, which is based on a 13A BLLES 4-in-1 ESC and an F7 flight controller. The LHCP version of the Flywoo atomic antenna is secured on the back of the frame using this 3D printed mount, which is also used for securing the Crossfire mini model antenna. It's using an XT30 battery connector, which is secured to the bottom plate using a zip tie. A 4-pins JST connector for powering the SMO 4K camera is pre-soldered to the battery pads of the flight controller. It features high-quality molded plastic motor protectors. The wheelbase of the frame is 81mm and it features a wide X pattern, so the propellers are not going to get in your FPV feed. The thickness of the bottom unibody plate is 1.4mm. The thickness of the top plate is 1mm. The distance between them is 25mm. Without a battery, the Baby Quad HD weighs 68.7 grams. Including a GNB 600 mAh 4S LHCP battery, it weighs about 124 grams. And including this battery and the SMO 4K camera and the appropriate mount, which is not included, the total weight is about 159 grams. As for setting up the Baby Quad, here you can see the Betaflight settings, which in case you need them are linked down below. The radio receiver is connected to UART1 and the Vista unit to UART3. The ESC/motor protocol is set to DSHO 300 and it's using a prop-in configuration. Here you can see the power and battery settings, and finally, and probably most important, at least in my opinion, the Baby Quad comes pre-tuned for you, so the PID and filter settings are not the default ones. The next thing that I've done is to head outdoors and test the Baby Quad HD. And overall, after testing it out, I can tell you that first of all, I was very impressed with the flight time that I could get using this 600 mAh 4S LHCP battery, which is probably the best battery for this quadcopter in terms of balancing flight time and performance. So without the SMO 4K camera, I got about 6 minutes of flight time, and including it, I got about 4 minutes, which is in my opinion very impressive. As for flight performance, it is not as agile as the Hexa Baby, which is more powerful since it features 6 motors instead of 4, but still the flight performance was very adequate, and it really shows that decasing the Vista unit and shading about 10 grams of its weight really makes a big difference. In case you are worried that the naked Vista unit is going to overheat, I recommend to stick to a maximum output power of 200 mW, and I can attest that even on a very hot day, I didn't experience any issue. As for durability, although I didn't experience a major crash, I can tell you that these motor protectors, which are not going to fully protect the motors and propellers, are going to provide some substantial protection and seem to be very durable. The bottom plate is flexible, which is not necessarily a bad thing, since on light crashes the quadcopter is just going to bounce off. However, on major crashes the bottom plate is very likely to break, and since you will need to replace it entirely, I recommend to purchase an extra one in case you're going to buy this quadcopter. Anyway, that's going to be it for my quick review of the Flywoo Baby Quad HD, which is, in my opinion, the best micro quadcopter which is compatible with the DJI digital system that you can currently get. It's worth mentioning that the Baby Quad HD can get even better in terms of flight performance in case you're going to remove the motor protectors, which is going to reduce 5.8 grams of its weight, but it's going to make the quadcopter more exposed and less durable. Now I'm going to wrap up this video with some flight footage, so I hope you will enjoy the rest of this video, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notifications bell if you're not already subscribed. See you on my next videos, and goodbye.